Hey YouTube, this is Alexander and I'm back with the Tech News Roundup ending the week of July 22nd, 2013. So let's get started. So first off, I just want to preface this by saying I'm going to go a little bit fast and kind of gloss over some things because there's a lot to cover. So I want to try to get it all in there, or at least the important stuff in a short amount of time for you guys. So first up, we have some new droids from Verizon and Motorola. We have the Droid Mini, Ultra, and Max. The Droid Mini will come in with a 4.3-inch 720p display with 2 gigs of RAM, 10 megapixel camera, Android 4.2, 16 gigs of internal storage, 2000 milliamp hour battery, and all that and more for $99 on contract. Next up is the Droid Ultra coming in with a 5-inch 720p display. It's got a Snapdragon S4 Pro CPU clocked at 1.7 gigahertz. Now that's a dual core processor, 2 gigs of RAM, 2130 milliamp hour battery. And Motorola mentioned some X8 CPU style cores that they have, so it'll go ahead and maximize gaming performance when it needs to, or minimize usage to save battery life when it needs to try to get the device to use the cores in a better, more efficient way. Last up in the droids is the Droid Max coming in with similar specs to the Ultra with 5-inch 720p display, that same X8 architecture, the Snapdragon S4 Pro CPU at 1.7 gigahertz dual core processor, 2 gigs of RAM. This time though, it's got a 3500 milliamp hour battery, so I believe they claimed 48 hours of talk time on LTE, which is really nice. The Ultra is coming in with $199 on contract and the Max $299 on contract. And if you order any one of those three before September 30th, you will get 6 months of free Google Play Music All Access. Now they are available for pre-order right now and they'll start shipping August 20th. Okay, next up is some Google news. First up is the Chromecast for $35, which is going to be essentially the successor to the Nexus Q. If you ordered within, I guess, the first day or two, since they've already shut it down, you would have got 3 months free of Netflix by ordering the Chromecast. What it is essentially is it looks like a little flash drive that's going to go ahead and plug into your TV via HDMI or I believe USB to go ahead and allow you to stream content from your iOS or Android device, whether it be music, movies, and TV, YouTube, Netflix. You can even stream your computer to it with a Chrome extension, so you can go ahead and show things that are on your computer to your TV. You can view web pages and things like that. So it's really nice, and as I mentioned, it essentially does what the Nexus Q did and then some. Now the Chromecast will be available, like I said, for $35 from Google Play, Best Buy, and Amazon, and more retailers might be adding the Chromecast to their selection. Okay, next up is the Nexus 7, the successor to the original Nexus 7. They're just going with Nexus 7. It's a 7-inch 1920 by 1200 tablet, so it's full HD, 5 megapixel rear-facing camera, 1.2 megapixel front-facing camera, Android 4.3, 2 gigs of RAM. It's got a 3950 milliamp hour battery and a Snapdragon S4 Pro CPU clocked at 1.5 gigahertz, which is, I believe, the same processor that's in the Nexus 4. Now it does also have support for virtual surround sound with its speakers. They put emphasis on the speakers during the announcement. It comes in 3 different variants: 16 gigabyte Wi-Fi only model for $229, 32 gigabyte Wi-Fi only model for $269, and then a 32 gigabyte Wi-Fi plus LTE, which will work on T-Mobile, AT&T, and Verizon for $349. They are going to be shipping by July 30th, so you can go ahead and order it now and get it soon. And it is also available in Staples, Best Buy, Amazon, GameStop, Walmart, and more to follow, presumably. Okay, so just about done. Going to go ahead and wrap it up with Android 4.3, which brought Bluetooth Low Energy support. When you're typing in your dial pad, you can now go ahead and type out a person's name and it'll go ahead and autocomplete so you can quickly call them. Support for OpenGL ES 3.0, which is basically going to bring better graphics and gaming performance to your device. The Nexus 7 will support that. It'll also bring restricted profiles for tablets. So let's say you want to go ahead and let somebody use your tablet, or your son or daughter is going to go ahead and use it and you don't want them making in-app purchases. You can go ahead and disable that feature for that profile. And then there are users reporting better battery life. So we'll go ahead and and test that, and I'll go ahead and do a full review and walkthrough of everything I see that's new in 4.3 once I get it. I'm waiting for the OTA. Users are also reporting that it's much smoother. They went ahead and added more butter to that Project Butter. Android 4.3 is currently rolling out OTA style to the Nexus 7, 10 for the Galaxy Nexus GSM version, that is, and is available unofficially for the Verizon Galaxy Nexus. Okay, so that's going to go ahead and end this week's edition of Tech News Roundup. I hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe down there for more, and just stay tuned because I'll be having coverage on Android 4.3 on my Nexus 4 and Nexus 7. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great weekend. Peace.